Why should an organization integrate standards and best practices in enterprise security? The answer lies in the fundamental role these elements play in shaping a resilient security posture. Standards and best practices are the building blocks of a robust enterprise security framework. They provide a blueprint for organizations to design, implement, and maintain a secure environment. By integrating these elements, organizations can significantly reduce risk. They provide a roadmap for identifying potential vulnerabilities and implementing corrective measures. Moreover, these standards and practices help organizations to stay in line with regulatory compliance requirements. They provide guidelines to ensure that an organization's security measures are up to par with industry expectations. Additionally, integrating these elements enhances an organization's security posture. They help create a culture of security awareness, where everyone understands their role in maintaining the security of the organization. To understand this better, let's delve into the comparison of various security standards and best practices. Two of the most recognized security standards are ISO 27001 and NIST. Both have distinctive features and applications. Let's start with ISO 27001. This is an international standard for information security management systems, or ISMS. The beauty of ISO 27001 is its comprehensive approach. It's not just about IT, it also covers legal, physical, and human factors. It's about managing risks, and it's flexible enough to be tailored to the needs of any organization, regardless of its size or the sector it operates in. The main advantage of ISO 27001 is that it provides a globally recognized certification, offering assurance to stakeholders that your organization is serious about managing security risks. On the flip side, we have the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST. NIST provides a framework for improving critical infrastructure cybersecurity. It's a risk-based approach, much like ISO 27001, but with a stronger focus on technology and processes. NIST is particularly well regarded in the United States, and it's often used by organizations that deal with sensitive data, like financial information or personal identifiers. The NIST framework is also voluntary, which means it can be adapted to suit the specifics of an organization. One of its key benefits is its continuous improvement model, promoting a proactive approach to cybersecurity. Now let's compare them side by side. ISO 27001 and NIST have a lot in common. Both are risk-based, flexible, and promote continuous improvement, but they also have their differences. ISO 27001 is more comprehensive and provides a certification, which can be a significant advantage. NIST, on the other hand, is more focused on technology and processes, and it's particularly well suited to organizations that handle sensitive data. While both standards have their merits, the choice between them depends largely on the specific needs and context of an organization. So whether you're a small startup or a global corporation, the key is to understand your organization's unique risks and requirements and choose the standard that best suits your needs. Apart from standards, best practices also play a vital role in shaping an organization's security posture. Let's dive into some of these best practices that are pivotal in fortifying enterprise security. First off, continuous monitoring is an essential practice that helps identify potential vulnerabilities in real time. It's like having a watchful eye that never blinks, keeping tabs on your system 24/7. This enables organizations to detect any unusual activity swiftly and respond proactively before any damage is done. Next, let's talk about encryption. It's the process of converting data into a code to prevent unauthorized access. Imagine your data is a secret message and encryption is the secret language you're using to keep it safe. It's like having your own secret handshake, but for data. It's particularly handy when dealing with sensitive information. Moving on, we have the use of secure configurations. This practice is about setting up your systems in a way that prioritizes security. Think of it as building a house. You wouldn't start construction without ensuring the foundations are strong, would you? The same principle applies to setting up your systems. Using secure configurations is like building a sturdy, secure foundation for your digital house. Lastly, we have regular patch management. This is the process of updating software with patches or fixes that address known vulnerabilities. It's like getting regular checkups for your software to ensure it's in good health, preventing any nasty bugs from causing harm. So, how do these practices enhance security? They help in mitigating risks by proactively addressing vulnerabilities, ensuring data confidentiality, and maintaining the integrity of systems. They're like the knights in shining armor, standing guard and protecting the castle that is your enterprise. Integrating these best practices with security standards can significantly bolster an organization's security. It's like mixing the right ingredients in the right proportions to bake the perfect security cake. Sweet, isn't it? Having explored the importance of security standards and best practices, there are a few key points that stand out. Firstly, integrating standards and best practices in enterprise security is not merely a tick-box exercise. It's a strategic move that bolsters your organization's resilience against cyber threats. These guidelines serve as a roadmap, guiding your organization towards a robust security posture by outlining what to do and how to do it effectively. We delved into the specifics of ISO 27001 and NIST, two well-regarded security standards. ISO 27001 is an international standard that sets out the requirements for an information security management system. It emphasizes a risk-based approach where organizations identify, manage, and reduce their information security risks. On the other hand, NIST, or the National Institute of Standards and Technology, offers a flexible framework that can be tailored to suit a wide variety of organizations and industries. While both have their unique strengths, the choice between the two would largely depend on your organization's specific needs and objectives. But remember, standards alone aren't enough. They need to be complemented with best practices in enterprise security. This means employing strategies like continuous monitoring and proactive threat hunting, maintaining an updated inventory of all devices and software, training employees about safe online behavior, and regularly testing and updating your security measures. In essence, best practices are the practical application of security standards. They are the day-to-day tactics that, when implemented consistently, can significantly improve your organization's security posture. To wrap it up, integrating standards and best practices in enterprise security is a two-pronged approach. Standards provide the framework and guidelines, while best practices translate these into actionable strategies. It's about striking a balance between compliance and practicality, between the strategic and the tactical. Remember, integrating standards and best practices in enterprise security is not just a compliance exercise, it's a strategic move towards a resilient and robust security posture.